feel the heat, but we don't wanna let go. We answer questions that we ask alone. I hear the words, but they're coming out an echo. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? There's a race, so you win, lead to race. Why complicate that feeling hate when it suffocates at the bottom? Don't take the bait, just walk away, resuscitate your nirvana. I feel a way I never felt before. I finally found what I'm looking for. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? There's a race, so you win, lead to race. Forever in our open arms, we're thankful we made it safe so far. We proudly show our battle scars because they made us true. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? There's a race, so you win, lead to race. There's a race, so you win, lead to race.
God kväll alla! Välkommen till det 17:e avsnittet av... Fuck. I always forget to mute my shit. Let me try that again. God kväll alla! Välkommen till det 17:e avsnittet av FNV. FNV är en förkortning för Friday Night VTubing. Där jag din värd... Wait, no. Ja. För Friday Night VTubing. Där jag, din värd, Zarastro, intervjuar olika VTubers från hela samhället. I det här avsnittet blir vår underbara gäst Kuru Chuu. Kuru, vänligen presentera dig själv. Wait, you're not unmuted yet. Wait. Fuck me. There we go. You're unmuted. Go.
Okay. Ohio, I'm Kuru Chuu. I'm a Swedish English variety streamer and Red Queen and Loot Gremlin. Ohio.
And now that I've already confused all of the listeners and viewers,
Wonderful.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to FNV. My name's Zara. I'm your host, and yeah, welcome to the show. FNV is a show where I just interview various VTubers all over the community. I hope you guys enjoyed my scoffed Swedish, but you know what? Okay, so Kuru, you said sorry. You're Swedish. Yes. Yes, you're a fox?
Yes, I'm an Arctic fox.
An Arctic fox, but you're pink.
Have you never seen an pink Arctic fox before? We're very rare. We live in the snow.
You live in the snow.
Really high up. Really high up. Very
really
rare.
high up. Very. How high?
We're living up in like Purkjaur and Vaikjaur.
Purkjaur, Vaikjaur. Where's that?
That is very north and very cold. We get 40 minus.
Oh my. Dude, I don't even want to think about how it is when it's fucking minus 40, because right now it's like 26 degrees Celsius for me, I think. Wait, let me check. I think it's 26, that's what it told me. It's 24 Celsius right now. And I'm hot. Then again, I'm always hot, but whatever.
All of the cold.
All of the cold. You've got thick skin.
It comes to the wrong boxes.
Embrace the true Viking.
And then at the -20, you walk out without shirt and you'd be like, embrace the cold.
-20, you walk out just like, yeah, this is nice summer weather.
You're like, oh, I can do something nice today. Aww.
Hey, look, I can see a bit of the sun.
Oh my god.
It's not covered in snow.
Oh, it's gone. It's probably coming back next year.
Wait, the
nice.
sun? Oh.
Summer's nice.
well.
We just missed it.
Summer's,
over.
oh, you just missed it. Damn it. I'm sorry. Come down to South Africa. We've got summer a lot. We've got summer right now.
Oh, when we get summer, we actually have like the midsummer sun, which is like it never gets dark in the summer.
Oh, right. You guys have midsummer. Right. I know Swedish. Jag talar svenska.
Bara svenska. Svenska är allt.
Jag talar inte svenska.
Bara svenska.
But yeah, so Kuru, let me ask you. I'm assuming you have lore.
Yes, I do. And
okay, would you tell us about it?
Yes, I am a queen for a queendom, obviously, because kingdom overrated. Yes, queendom.
Yes, yes.
In the cold mountains in the north, and I rule with an iron fist. All my subjects are, of course, extremely happy.
An iron fist or an iron baguette?
An iron baguette is a good one, though. My taxation is not like money. No. My taxation is bread, which in this condition, very hard to grow, but sometimes you need to have the good stuff, and they have to work for it.
I can imagine bread is pretty hard to get in like -40 C. Yeah, no, that doesn't work for me.
Like if they can dig up the ground, they can make bread.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Elke boer maakt een plan. So
you can heat it up like with a little stick of heat, like fire. Like, come on, the ground get moist, get warm.
Come on, you can do it. God, I believe in you. Elke boer maakt een plan. That's what we say here. Yeah, I think you probably know that by now.
If I pour enough warm water, it should be fine.
Yeah, no, that works. All you need is water. Water's the fuel of life, no?
Oui.
If
you have water.
If you have water. It is, yeah.
Then again, all snow will once become water if if you...
True. So even in -40, it's like you have water. It's just solid.
Oh yeah, it's like it's a fridge. It's gonna keep all of this stuff perfect, and then you can make it into water. See, it's perfect.
Wait, so you put water? You put the snow in the fridge to get water?
Yes.
Isn't that just an oven?
That is the My 2 chromosomes just fought about that position.
Okay, well, let me ask you then, just real quick. So is there any specific things like that influenced the lore? Why bread? Other than that it's hard to get.
No, this makes a lot of people ask me why bread, and I'll be like, bread? You mean this delicious hunk of thing? Why would you not worship the greatest thing ever created? First of all, it's good to make, and you can make a lot of it. And like it just happens that sometimes it consumes your life a little bit, and it comes one with you, and you just
So I think you are what you eat, I'm assuming?
That would be silly. We just embrace bread here, like the bread religion.
You are what you eat. Because you are literally a loaf of bread right now.
You could say I'm loafing around.
Oh no. Okay, guys, that's the end of this episode. That's... Oh my. Well, okay, let me ask you then. So you've got a pretty nice design.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. But I want to ask, what are the influences behind it? or inspirations behind your design. And I see you have a tiny hamster on your head, so him as well.
Ah, yes, this is Jürgen.
Jürgen?
Jürgen here is a traitor.
Ah.
He's in my lore, we're fighting against the Lemming Empire.
Oh?
They're really small.
You skipped out on that part when I asked you about your lore.
Because they're so small and they're insignificant in the whole battle, because they just get really angry and they try to bite you, but you just kind of like whoosh them around with a broom. They get so angry.
You chuck one off the cliff and all the other lemmings follow?
Exactly, like they all walk away. So Jürgen here is a double agent for the Emperor. But he's also helping me taking down the Lemming Empire. It's not going that well. He's the smarter one of us both. I mean,
okay, and he follows others off of a cliff.
Look at this little man. Look at him.
He's the smart one. There is some seriousness in his eyes. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't like bread though, so please everybody.
I don't think that's an alliance that'll work out if he doesn't. I mean, no, actually. It can, because that just means there's more bread for you.
Exactly. The taxation must be going.
What does he want then?
World domination. But he can't have that. Because he's too small for that. Look at him. I can crush him.
Yeah, you can. Easily.
You get none of that. But this time...
Yeah. Yes. Continue with the Lemming War. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Lemming War.
The Lemming War is a very small, because the Emperor decided they wanted more land, because their part of the land they want to have a bigger empire. And my queendom happened to be in the way, and since my subjects and me are just our wall is just too big, they just get stuck at the door. They just can't do anything.
I mean, your walls are basically just like a foundation.
But they're becoming more. At one point, a few of them will get over the wall.
They're gonna build like a body ladder.
Yep, they're just gonna keep multiplying until an army of them. And then we have to get more like brooms and just broom them away. Like, get out. No problem.
Easy, just get a bigger broom.
Exactly.
You guys have a lot of thatch there, no? Yeah.
Because lemmings are the only creature in the north who will fight you with their size. They will bite you. They will be dominating like you're taking a ski trip out there. Yeah, they will come at you. They will fight you.
Okay, now he's sitting on your head, right? And you're saying that he'll bite. Has he ever bitten your ears? Because your ears are right there.
Yes, he has bitten them many times. It's becoming a problem.
It is? You should get a tiny little muzzle for him. Like, you know how you get a muzzle for dogs that bite people?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, actually. Get a tiny little muzzle for him.
You're gonna get a muzzle later, don't worry about that.
What'll it be made of? Bread?
That is an even excellent idea. More subject work!
Because, I mean, at least with the bread, you can get like a mold. You can get a mold and then grow it or bake the bread in the form, and then it's already there.
I can make mold poison.
Ooh, that's true. Mold is also a thing that grows on bread.
That's a great idea.
If he ever decides to betray you, then it's like, alright, kill switch engage.
Mold.
Put the knife away. I see you pulling that out. Put it back. This is a studio. We have no weapons in here, okay?
Oh, I'll leave it at the door.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, you can keep your bread. Bread is welcome. But okay, so that's the history behind Jürgen. Now, how about the history behind Kuru?
Oh, yes.
Maybe what's the inspirations behind your design?
So I always wanted to be a fox. That's number one, obviously.
Yes.
Because fox girls reign supreme.
They do. Fox girls are superior over cat girls. I agree with that sentiment.
Exactly. And since I'm from the north, Arctic fox, I used to be a fox in general, a snow polar fox. Perfect.
Ooh.
And I also wanted twin tails.
So you got those, got them.
Oh, yeah, and then like yeah, pink. But then I ended up with some purple in it.
Because it's a nice complementary color. I like it. Yes.
And I wanted a combat outfit actually.
Do you have a combat outfit? Or is that your combat outfit?
It's kind of like a combat outfit. It got those little combat harnesses, and it got more of like a commander kind of thing.
I mean,
Because
you
a
see
queen
my
fights
dog
her own
tags.
battles.
Yes, you're a true shield maiden.
And then of course we're not gonna oversize the thing that there's a big heart in the middle of the body here.
No,
We're not
there's a big
oversize
heart.
that, and that is there because of I have a big heart.
I can make more comments, but I won't. I'll keep them to myself.
We gotta be fun.
But what I was thinking is that you've probably got more than just a big heart. But we'll leave it at that. But yes, so yeah, no, I really like your design. It's very very fluid and bouncy.
Oh yeah, and I have a knife.
Yeah, I know you have a knife. You've brought it out. You've brought it up a couple times.
Everybody
But
needs a knife.
but it's at the door now, right?
Yeah.
At least you've got more. You've always got more.
I left it at the door.
You left that
now.
one at the door.
For now.
But let me then ask, who or what inspired you to become a VTuber? What led you to fall down the rabbit hole? Or the foxhole, I guess, could be appropriate.
I fell down that foxhole, very early on. But I think the first introduction, at least, to the whole idea was, of course, as many others, with Kizuna Ai.
Yes.
But I think that I fell into the real VTuber hole was when I saw like Korone.
Korone, the leader of many.
Yeah, because my friends at the time, they would be like, Yubi, and I'm like,
Yubi.
The what? The what? Like, it's this girl, she's a dog, and I'm like, tell me more.
Tell me more.
She's like, I'm like, I want to be this. This is my life now.
So how long have you been a VTuber then?
I actually been a VTuber for almost a year, celebrating my 1-year anniversary next week.
Hey. So on this episode of Zara finds another person who he is their senpai. Welcome to the club. I shall add you to that list.
Yay!
So I can now add yet another to that list. Confirmed. She has no say in whether I am her senpai or not. It's just based on fact.
I'm the small one. I'm a young VTuber.
I'll accept that.
I'm getting old VTuber now, so don't.
I mean, I've been doing the shit for like what, a year and 5 months.
I wanted to start during the hype of the VTubing thing, but like half a year before I started. But then I was like,
expenses.
It was both expenses, but it was most in the way of like, yeah, my computer can't handle that or stuff for me.
Yeah, I understand that. Don't worry, my computer is running a bit behind. I'm getting plans in action to fix that, to remedy that. But yeah, yeah, no, I totally get that. Is this your first model, or is this?
This is actually my
second.
Third generation.
Damn, damn. I'm only on fucking my 2.0 version now after a year.
This is generation 1.
Okay. I see generation 2 has a lot more movement.
This was a very classy type when you pay 60 euros for it.
Well, when you paid how much? 60 or 16?
16. This is 16 euro ring.
Oh, okay. Well, my first model was $10 just for the art, and I split and rigged everything myself. So yeah, no, I get that. My first model is also not that great.
This is my OG one that I streamed for basically over half a year at least.
Ah,
For that one.
this
Then
one's
they
also
want
good.
one back. They want
like
this
the-
one back.
Hmm?
They want this one back more
want
than
it
my
back?
new one. It's
Oh,
so
I
sad.
like the new one. I like the new one. I like the new one a lot.
Only because this one can do this.
Oh, then just implement that on the new one too. Easy.
I'm adding like an angry eyebrow to my palette. We're suffering.
That's the thing of VTubers, always changing. I think I've not seen a VTuber that, like, other than a company VTuber or whatever, that stayed with the design for over a year.
Yeah,
I
like
don't think.
mine has been like a little bit of changes, but it's been basically staying the same, except for
Yeah.
this, of course.
Ah, is that mascot or just a fox version of, like, an actual fox version of you?
This is my true form.
Your true
Obviously,
form.
this rules because it has, of course, important things like
Bread.
bread
Good soup.
and Jürgen.
And Jorgen. Jorgen is there as well. Now Jorgen seems a bit bigger.
Knief.
He seems a bit bigger. A tiny bit.
Well, he's staying normal size. I'm just getting smaller.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He seems a bit bigger. He's still tiny as ever. I can still fit him in my hand.
It's so small.
Can you pass him over to me?
Oh yeah, go away, you rodent. That's right. Wait.
Alright, thank you. I've got him in my hands now.
Wonderful.
He's now a hostage.
As
This
it
is now turned into a hostage situation. But you know what? It's fine. He's a prisoner of war. So, yeah.
Yes, please keep him.
Keep him. Do you not want him
Keep
back?
him, play my games.
Do you never want him back?
Nope, keep him.
Alright. You're going to the gulag.
Bye, God again.
Bye, Jorgen. Guys, everybody say bye to Jorgen. And
Yeah,
let's
but
also say bye to Shadowmorn. Let me quickly take a break and say hi to everybody in chat and also do some plugs. So, hi Shadowmorn and bye Shadowmorn. I appreciate you all for stopping by. Hi Hypercat, Geyser, GHD. Hey Darkwater. Why is my chat not scrolling? Scroll, please. Thank you. Hi, Stream Elements bot, and that's everybody who has chatted so far. If you want to get more people, just say hi or whatever, you know. And also, thanks to you guys for subscribing. But now let me do some plugs. Make sure you guys follow Kuru over here. My what's the word? Fuck. Underbara guest. Make
We
sure
have
you follow her on Twitter and Twitch. She
have
has bread. That's the only reason, really, why you should go. It's the only and most important reason. Go follow her. She's got bread. At Kuru Chuu VT on Twitter and Kuru Chuu on Twitch. Links on screen, in description, and in the show notes. And also, make sure you guys go check out me at __ Zarastro _ on Twitter. And all the other stuff. But whatever, we'll get to the main shoutouts later. So, now, Kuru, let me ask. What's your preferred type of content to make?
Ooh.
Other than just bread.
Mm,
Oh,
I
Satoru,
like
I missed you too. I missed you. Hi, welcome. Okay. Yes. So other than bread, what's your content? Why should people go check you out?
Because I am a purified form of gremlin who loves to play video games, and I am just casually just enough with them. I don't get tilted, so there were no rating.
I'm pretty sure I saw
tilted.
you. I'm pretty sure I saw you get tilted the other day.
Nah.
No? Are you
That
sure?
didn't happen. Nah.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I saw you get tilted.
The only game I get angry in is Tekken, because
Tekken?
Tekken hurt. Tekken 7.
Ah, I understand
Because
that.
so much pain and sadness comes from that game.
I understand that wholeheartedly. But yeah. We've got Hypercat saying your content is smooth brain gameplay. I can vouch. I've seen it.
I can play putt adventure games.
I think that would actually be entertaining though. I've got golf with your friends if you want to do a collab stream.
Yes. Really goofy.
No, we've got some putt content.
Welcome to the Putt saves the zoo. Let's
Hell yeah.
go.
Hell yeah, let's get that bread.
I used to play those PC games like back in when, like a lot of those PC ones.
Wait, say again. Which games?
I used to play a lot of those like PC learning games back in the day when we had PC discs and stuff.
I mean, I've still got a CD-ROM in my... Wait, no, I've got the front of it. It doesn't actually work. I'm pressing the button, but it doesn't actually open.
It's trying to tell you something. It's trying to say it's over. It's no more discs.
It's over. I've still actually got a whole bunch of discs, like game discs. I've got Need for Speed Carbon on disc. It's in a fat box. It's got like 3 discs in it. And what's another thing that I have that has like many discs in it? I think Need for Speed Most Wanted, the old one, the good one. I've got that on disc. Do you still have any? Do you still have any games on disc?
I had to get rid of all my CD discs.
Why?
A family member of mine was like, "You don't play PC games anymore. They're all going in the trash." And I was like,
What?
"No, they're collector's value." And he's
They
like,
are.
"No,
They
all
are.
into the trash." So I had to go to the recycling area and literally throw them all into that big recycle bin thing
You could
and
have
watch
just
them
said.
get destroyed.
You could have just said you did, and then not actually do it.
I
You
had
know?
to take the box with me, and they were checking me taking the box, and I was just looking now like,
Wow, that's a
"Oh
tragedy.
God."
That's
I
a
know.
travesty.
Especially when there's like a lot of games that was in specifically Swedish that's really hard to come by or even remember the name of anymore. And you're like, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
That was not a childhood memory that I just destroyed at all, you know.
Yeah, you know, like you're happy with my childhood, like, yay, putt. And then you're like, bye, putt.
Putt
Go to recycle bin.
Yeah. What is putt called in Swedish? Is it just still put?
We say put.
Put. I thought it would be put.
Because because when we can't figure out what a name would be in Sweden, we're like, you know what, let's go with the British, whatever the Brits call it.
But the British don't call it put though. Or do they? I think they also call it putt.
Put. Like I was like put. Probably.
Put just sounds Swedish though.
I know. Put.
And then you just swap it out. You just swap it out for the U for the A with the circle above it. Port.
Actually, put in Swedish becomes push. It's spelled exactly like pushing somebody.
Wait. Say again? Putt.
Mm-hmm.
How does that become push?
Because in Swedish it's put. They put den on. Put.
Oh.
Push.
And put means push.
Yes.
Ah. Jag förstår.
Push goes adventuring.
Okay, so recently I know you've been playing, what was it, Wind Waker?
Yes.
Was it Wind Waker? Is that the name?
Yes.
I know it's a Zelda game, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I was there, I think it was at the beginning when chat went into chaos, and there was a lot of A-team and helicopter.
Oh, no.
I loved it.
Yes.
The pure
So many
chaos. 28 stab wounds.
28 stab.
I loved it. The pure chaos. It was amazing.
I have too low prices. I need to higher them prices.
No, please don't. Please don't. They're amazing just as they are. Lower them, actually. More chaos. You couldn't... We were sat there for, like... How long? Like, I think at least 30 minutes. You didn't get to do anything. Because there was... Your ears were just being bombarded with 28 stab wounds. Fucking the A-team. Helicopter. And what else? I think that was the main 3 that I remember.
And then Popcats. There was a couple
Popcat.
of Popcats.
There were a bunch of as well. Yes.
I'm a bad Popcat. I'm not a good Popcat.
I can do Popcat.
I need to have my own Popcat one day.
How do you mean? Oh, like an emote?
Yeah.
Like a Kuru pop?
I need to get myself a Popcat one day.
I should get myself one
I
too.
made a friend one, but it looked unique.
And by unique, you mean extremely scuffed.
Right? Very wide-eyed. It looks like it took something and it shouldn't have. Like a typical cat would.
It took some catnip.
Meow.
Okay, so I'm assuming then by you playing Wind Waker, you play, just to get back to the original topic, I'm assuming you like playing retro games.
Yes.
What other games do you like to play?
Oh, I think I play literally everything that walks the up between like shooters to retro to except for horror games. Horror games made me scared because scary.
Same. I'm a demon, but I don't like horror games either.
I will basically play anything as long as it's like kind of fun. I'll give it a chance. And then if it's bad, as you never touch it again. But I just like every
then you go throw it along. Then you go throw it to putt putt.
Exactly.
You're like, go join them. There you go.
And they're like, win.
And it's like, I'm not even sad that you're gone.
Now you're gone.
Now you're gone. I realize my love for you was strong. Good old Base Hunter.
Oh yeah, but in Sweden.
I know Base Hunter is big in Sweden because they're originally spelar lite Dota.
Vi sitter här I väntan och spelar lite Dota.
There we go. Yes, and then we're not even talking about dansa med och klappa era händer, gör så vi gjort det morgonskinn dansen, visna och lang, missna inte chansen, ni är det här i karamelldansen.
Your Swedish is actually really good because a lot of people all the people that try to do that is like, oh my god, they do it so bad.
Yeah, and I hope that my Swedish is good because I've done a couple songs in Swedish karaoke in karaoke as well. Let me ask. Wait, do you know Nordli and Kaka Fia?
I'm
Estraden?
not sure.
No, damn. They're like some of my favorite. I guess pop bands. I'll play one of their songs after the stream. But yeah, no, they're good. They're fucking good. All right, for the Swedish national anthem. Indeed, Caramel Dancing is what you guys sing when you go to the World Cup.
Oh yeah. Just don't ever listen to Caramel Dancing's original version. It's so slow. It's like dansa med oss, klappa era händer. No,
you need you need that hyper one. The one that, you know, do 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 do.
Because the original is so slow and you're like
no, that's not, we're not trying to do a line dance here, we're trying to have a rave.
That's the same thing as like the Rockefeller Street one night for one. The original is also like da, da, na, 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 na. Like,
yeah. 1, 2, 7, 2 down to Rockefeller Street. Da, 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 da. And then you get the night go dun 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 dun.
You need a nightcore.
You need it, yeah. No, you can't listen to Rockefeller Street or Caramel Dancing without it being the fast version. Just sorry, exactly. It's just a no.
Speed.
Speed. Yes, I am speed. Says Lightning McQueen. Says Kuru McQueen.
I am speed.
Fear me. I am speed. I am bread. Have you? Oh, that's actually a good one. Have you ever played I Am Bread or I Am Toast?
Yes, I have, and I cleared it, and I murdered a man.
Because I was just thinking, wait, that's like a completely on-brand game for you to play.
Oh yeah,
I Am Bread. Wait, is it I Am Bread or is it I Am Toast or is both of those an option?
I think it's I'm Bread.
Is it I Am Bread? Okay, yeah. It is I Am Bread. Yeah, you're right.
I murdered a man in it, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Wait, you murdered a man as bread?
Yep. He drew crazy, and then he tried, and then the bread got him killed.
Yeah, that's something else.
Don't trick with bread.
I feel like
bread will come back and get you.
and that's why you worship it.
Exactly, bread's too powerful.
Exactly, because if you don't worship the bread, then the old gods will get angry at you because the bread is one of the old gods.
Bread.
Brood.
Bread.
Brood. Jorgen.
What is in the Dutch of the broodje?
In Afrikaans, that would be a breakie.
Take a breakie.
A breakie. It's but normally but like if you buy a loaf of bread, it's just brood or brood. I can't do the R, whatever. Brood.
Actually, if like the easiest to do with bread is like bröd, like
bread. Yeah. I've when I studied Swedish a while back, as I told you before stream, and yeah, I haven't said this on stream yet, but I studied Swedish back in what did I say? 2018, 2017? I think 2017. I started studying Swedish, and ever since then, every now and then, I'll just make random connections between Swedish and Afrikaans, like with brot or bröd, and then Afrikaans it's bröd. In German it'll be brot, and if you want a small loaf of bread, brotchen. Yeah, so brotchen is like breakie in Afrikaans.
bread.
Bröd. Yeah. So
Because you have to roll the bröd.
you have to roll the
Like bröd.
Bröd.
You sound so freaking like fancy, like
Bröd. Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
So I'm doing it correctly. Bröd.
Basically, yeah.
This is just gonna turn into this isn't FNV anymore. This is just a Swedish learning stream.
How to learn to say work
How
in
to learn
Swedish.
Swedish, and yeah.
Hey,
And I'll teach some stuff in Afrikaans too. Also another connection. Ja.
Ja.
Not jag as in
Ja.
not jag as in I, ja as in yes, because that's
Yes.
ja in Afrikaans as well, and German and Netherlands and
I feel like all the countries that up here is like ja.
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 Although you guys have nej, we have nia.
Nej.
Nej.
We
Okay,
have
but
a very hard one, like nej.
nej, nia. I think the closest one to nay in Afrikaans is actually slang, and only a specific group of people actually use it, and that would be nai.
Nej.
but you could use that as a swear word or an insult too, so we don't usually say it that much.
Nej.
Yeah. But okay, so let me actually ask, do you do any other types of streams other than just gaming? Like, do you do art? Or do you?
I do art. I do a lot of cursed art.
Ooh.
Emote art, but a lot of cursed art, and I apologize for all my victims who
When-
fall
when-
into cursed art.
Can I become a victim?
Yes, you may. You will become a victim and
Yeah.
get very cursed gremlin art.
I'll give you a top-notch graffiti in return.
I will make you the most gremlinest of all of like bread.
Hell yeah. Just make Zarastro. Or
That is such a
or
great
or Zarastro.
Yes.
whichever sounds better. I don't know.
Bread.
Yeah, bread. This whole stream has just turned into us saying bread. I'm just gonna make that the show notes description, because by the way, if you guys didn't know, this goes up on audio on look at me, I'm trying to pronounce it like Swedish. This goes up in audio only platforms on Sundays. No, what's a Sunday in Swedish?
Söndag.
Sundag. Yeah, on Sundags. Sundagar. Right. Sundagar? I think. I don't know.
Something like
But yeah, so new episodes on Sundays, and she's got more bread. She's got a croissant and no, that's not a croissant. Whatever. She's just getting more bread. But yeah, it goes out on Spotify, iTunes, well, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Anchor FM. So, yeah. Bröd. Now, let me ask you, now that we've talked about what content you actually make, other than the gremlin dirt and the gremlin art and the gremlin chat interactions while you're trying to play games and just, you know, being overall
Bullied by
gremlin,
chat.
you know, yeah. You know, actually, I got bullied by chat this week, so nothing new. It's just our role as a streamer. We have to get bullied as a.
Will chat ever change?
No,
We'll never know.
no, they won't. But you know what? We love them just like they are. So
Yes,
that's
yes.
not an
Critically,
issue.
I will not blink and say yes. I love my chat.
If you're telling the truth, blink twice. But okay, yeah. So let me ask then, what keeps you motivated to you know, keep wanting to make content? Yeah.
My motivation is actually a kind of silly one from coming from game design, graphic game design,
Ooh.
and artists in general. Is that my goal is to one day become like like someone's keychain or someone's like art print on someone's wall and stuff like that.
So merch is your ultimate goal.
Also, but more of like, you know, like when you have like a person's like an art keychain, you have like this ideal and happiness feeling to this character.
Yeah.
Like when you have like an anime character that you really like, and you have like a ton of stuff with them because you really want them to be.
So
Like,
what you're trying to say is you want to be someone's waifu.
Basically, yes.
That's
a
the
great
ultimate goal.
motivation,
That's the
actually,
ultimate goal.
Because you basically be like, "Oh, I am keychain. I am following you everywhere."
Okay,
It's
when you say it
coming
like that, it becomes more sus. Good thing you left the knife at the door. But so keychains, that's your goal.
Yes, basically.
Nice.
Oh, I guess we have like bigger keychain, but basically keychain at least.
Keychains and stickers. You want
Yes.
to be like where I right now on my PC I have a sticker of a monomorph from when I bought merch from their Berserker album, Berserker at Stanford Bridge.
Basically,
You
like,
want to be like that where I have stickers of that on my door and my PC.
I just want to be someone's sticker room. I just want to be like a big post on a wall.
So what you're actually saying, other than you wanting to be a waifu, you want to be an accessory.
Kind of like I want to be a tiny figurine. I want to be a tiny figurine of us.
Well, you know, I could always help you with that. I could let you like very quick. We could help you be an accessory. Murder.
Yeah.
I've still got Jorgen here.
Good. Keep him over there. He only does trouble.
He's in a little cage. Don't worry. He's safe for now.
Good. Don't let him trick you into taking that lock off.
I won't. But okay, so that was your motivation as to or rather your goals. But why did you want to start making content? Like before, was that your starting goal to become someone's keychain, or was there something else? Why specific content creation? Rather, let me ask you that.
That was like the first early goal of like, you know, like when you make like a character in anything, you want to have like just it becomes something big or good.
Something bigger than just a character.
But also when it comes to it was like I like to play games, and I'm talking too much. Let's combine the two as a waifu.
Let's make it my job.
And as since it was like rising during the time of the pandemic and stuff like that, I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I looked at it and I said, I have waited for this opportunity my entire life.
Yeah, when it happened, it's like, wait. I can, one, become a waifu. 2, become a cute anime girl. And 3, make talking my job.
Exactly. Like my parents were like, yes, this is exactly what you've been waiting for. Go do it. And I'm like, yes, it is.
So you've got your parents' full backing and support.
Oh yeah. Like I told my mom, I explained to her like, I got my first piece of fan art, and she was like,
Oh.
what is that? Like, it's a piece of art of Kuru. And she's like, did they pay you? They're like, no. They made the art. Like,
They paid you in exposure.
Aren't they stealing your character and art? Then like, no. They make it of you because they like you and stuff like that. So they make a nice piece of art for free.
Yes.
Are they stealing your character? And they're like, no,
It's like, no.
it's not art stealing. And they're like, but isn't that bad? Like,
no, it's not bad because
K-pop.
they're giving they took time to make art for you of your character. They're giving you the art.
Yeah, and she was like, I don't get this, and I'm like, it's okay, Mom.
It's okay.
You taught me gaming and everything, and you're the one questioning about what happened.
Wait, so your mother taught you gaming?
Yes, my mom actually bought me, bought my family actually the NES and the PlayStation 1, and later the Wii. Because she
that's
was
nice.
like, so she would beat Mario 1 and Zelda 1 back in the day, and I was like, I am scared of Zelda 2. I'm not gonna play it.
What, have you played it since?
Zelda 2? Nope.
No? Still not?
The game over the screen gives me nightmares.
So you played Wind Waker, but not Zelda 2?
Zelda 2, I was basically in the scrapyard because as a kid I had this big little, like, what is it, like wooden sofa with full of plushies in it.
Oh yeah?
And every time I would try to be brave, so I would put on the game, I would just put Link out to die, and I would just jump into that bunk sofa and just hide and be like, okay, I'm a brave girl. And then he would laugh and I'd be cry and I'd be like, this was not worth it. I should not have done this.
Now you're making me wanting to look up the Zelda 2 game over screen because I need to see that for myself.
It's basically Ganon from Zelda, basically this red background with a black silhouette of him, and he's laughing, and it's like, it's, as a kid I was like, no, this is so creepy. And also had Gremlin 2, the NES game, and Gremlin is like one of those movies I hate because Gremlin is scary.
Wait, is Gremlins that movie with the plushies?
Yeah, they're like the one little like plushy looking one.
You need to feed them.
Yeah,
you need to feed them and they go yum yum.
Yeah, Dad. Like in the first movie, they attack Santa, and as a kid, I traumatized because they attacked Santa. Why would you attack Santa?
Honestly, I never watched Gremlins, but I saw some stuff of it, and I can vouch. I think that can be quite traumatizing because I was also like yum yum, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah, like I don't like the feel like there's a small little things that bites, like they will bite your hand, and then I'm like, no. I'm fine. They'll bite your hand from mailbox. Yeah, how about no?
And ironically, you're also a gremlin now, but you don't, and you go yum yum when you see bread.
I basically go like scuff tiny noises of hissing of people. I'm like.
Can you give us some examples? Let's get an audio real quick.
Red. No. Wait, hold on. I had to enter into the perfection here. I'm sorry.
She needs to go into gremlin mode.
Exactly. Yeah, you have to enter it completely because there we go.
There we go. Gremlin mode activated.
Yes.
Oh no. Okay, now go. Gremlin mode. Yum yum.
I'm awfully bad because my gremlin mode is just basically just stab people in video games, take their loot, and leave them and be like, just laughing in the corner and be like, and then like, where's my stuff gone? And I'm like, I would never.
It wasn't me. I promised.
And people feed me after midnight. I turn into this.
Ah. Okay, well, it's luckily it's not midnight yet. I know you had a chocolate chip cookie, but it's not midnight yet, so yeah. Luckily we're still safe. We're good.
For now.
Yes. Okay, well, the next question that I had was kind of already answered, because the question was, what are your goals with VTubing? But you know what? What are your goals with VTubing other than wanting to be someone's accessory?
I think it's like, yeah, you know, yet to generally just build a super comfy community. That's number one, because who doesn't want a comfy community to hang out in?
Well,
I just
sorry, I don't think you're ever gonna have a comfy community. I think your community is gonna stay gremlins. Your community, you are what you foster. So or you foster, yeah, whatever. So
I went not the comfy road. I went this should not be allowed by natural standard of it's not good. It's cursed. But then again, I nurtured it.
You nurtured them to be this cursed. You enabled them to. And you know what? I didn't help. I also spammed helicopter and A-team.
Helicopter.
Helicopter. They're comfy behind the bulletproof glass. They're safe.
They're just saying that because they have just so much love to give, and they're just thinking that they don't love it. They like, it's like a hostage situation right there.
I mean, we already saw Jorgen, so I think we've got that under control.
They like Jorgen more than me, so it's okay.
I mean, me too. Look, I still have him.
Jorgen comes out and they're like, the traitor, yay, Jorgen! And I'm like,
so your chat, you're saying, is actually part of the Lemming army. Your chat is all lemmings.
Conspiring with the Empire to take the Queendom down. They're like, no. We love the Queendom. Like, but don't worry, we're gonna bring it down. Don't worry about it.
They're all working from the inside. They're all double agents. It's not just Jorgen. Jorgen is the only one who's public, so that everyone else can stay undercover. Okay, well, while you're bouncing up and down, I'm gonna open. We're gonna open up to chat Q&A right now. So before we do that, while you guys think of questions you want to ask, I saw some questions earlier and we can ask them now. Let me quickly do more plugs real quick. Or you know what? I think it's ad read time. This episode of FNV has been sponsored by me. No, we don't have a sponsor. Sorry, we don't have NordVPN, no ExpressVPN, no Squarespace, no G Fuel, no Monster. Someday we'll have that Monster sponsorship.
Cardboard. We're sponsored by Cardboard.
Actually, I could probably say I'm sponsored by Card, because you know what? Go check out fnv.crd.co so that you can find the platform, so that you can find all episodes of the show either live on YouTube on Friday nights, or you can find the audio-only versions on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and Anchor FM. All links are right there on the site. Once again, I say fnv.crd.co.
Hear that, guys? Hear my hissing in HD soundproof rooms.
And also, make sure you guys go check out Kuru. She's been a wonderful guest so far.
Kuru spits on the regulars.
Don't spit on the regulars, no.
They like it.
No, they don't. You can't say that they like it. You're assuming people's fetishes. Kuru, you can't do that. Just because your chat likes it does not mean my chat does. Although you're probably fucking right.
If you spit it on your chat a little more, they probably would.
I'll step on them enough. They're more into that than spit. As it should be. They bully me, so I need to bully them too, you know. That's how it is.
Holy.
But Dark Water has a kind of controversial question around you. How do you feel about gluten-free bread? Good.
Heresy. Extreme level heresy.
Heresy?
Don't even come to me with that gluten-free and that whole full bread. It's no. Get out of my
You only want
side.
whole grain.
Only pure white bread. Oh my
What's
God,
your favorite? What's your favorite type of bread?
Sesame bread and white bread.
Sesame
Oh my God,
bread and white bread.
Yeah.
How
White bread,
about
so-
baguettes? You've got an iron one.
Yes, I love baguettes. Baguettes are good.
Portuguese rolls,
Yes,
croissants. That's a pastry though.
I've denied croissant.
It's not a bread.
Nope, doesn't call.
It's not a bread now.
Like
You're right. It is a pastry.
Like we have polarkaka, we have limpa, we have rostat. We have so many breads in Sweden.
So many breads. You can have a
Yeah.
bread museum where it's just
with
all
meat.
so many different types of bread.
So much bread.
Okay, well, now that we've got that answered, we got Kuru's favorite bread. Earlier, was it Satoru? Satoru, you asked that I should ask her about her addiction in D&D games. What is your addiction in D&D games?
To steal drinks.
Steal drinks.
No, I steal a lot of things. I stole my lady's money and shoes.
Do you play Bard?
I play actually Rogue at the moment, but I used to play Bard.
Okay, well, yeah, no. I was thinking Rogue, but, you know, just wondering, Bard might do that too.
Cobalt, Rogue.
Stealing Hypercat's shoes. Rip. And his money.
It worked. I tricked people with the shoes. It worked.
Wait, what did you do with the shoes?
So I stole a pair of cultist shoes,
Yes.
and and it was a kobold group with cultists. I ran up to them, and I got the kobolds to leave, and I told the cultists that they had to follow them because I came from the other kobolds. So I showed them the shoes, and they gave it to me to say that this is the evidence they gave to me to show to you because I'm just a dumbass kobold. And they were like, hell yes, let's go. Plan worked, and I sold hyper shoes for good measure. And his money.
For good measures.
You never know if you need shoes from Tiefling.
You know, I played a Tiefling. I played a Tiefling Bard.
I would take your shoes.
No, you can't take my shoes.
I would just follow you and take your shoes.
No, you would
I'll
want to
take
take you would want to take my druid companion shoes because she's got shoes that can make her fly.
Okay, yes, I would take your shoes too.
Take
I would
her
take
shoes,
both
not
your
mine. No. Don't take my shoes. You don't need my shoes. My shoes are too big for you. What shoe size are you? UK size, please. I don't know.
shoes.
What?
39.
Wait, what size? Tell me.
39.
39, but that's EU.
Yeah.
Now I need to convert that.
We're living in a society.
Now I need to convert that 39 EU shoe size to UK.
Female shoe, of course.
39 UK size 6. You've got tiny shoes.
I'm
Tiny
155 centimeter tall. It makes sense. I'm very small. I'm very small.
155.
I'm
I'm
And
182.
like my height has been a reason also for my gremlin nickname.
You know, that's true. All of the short people that I've met, they're all gremlins.
That's because like we have to give this aggressive nature. We just be like,
Like a chihuahua.
boss.
Like a chihuahua.
You become like aggressive, like, gimme.
Give me your shoes. That's
Like,
why
we wanna
you're
be-
not. You're not a fox. You're a chihuahua. You steal people's shoes.
Yip.
Yippee.
Like to reach the top shelf, I'll use those spatulas to try to hit a bag at the top of the shelf.
A
Nope, it's gonna fall
spatula.
Yes,
Wait.
because I'm like
You're having an identity crisis right now. Are you a fox? Are you a chihuahua? Or are you a cat knocking things off of shelves?
We live in a very hard time here. A fox, a shelf. Oh, I'm a small shelf fox.
Okay. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. But you know, back to the shoe sizes. So you said you're 39. That's size 6 or 5.5 here. Meanwhile, I wear anything between 10 to 11. So that would be 43 to 45.
You can wear your shoes as my shoes.
You can wear your shoes. You can wear my shoes as freaking a helmet.
I can live in it.
Then it'll become a shelmet.
When it becomes a cold times, I will live in shoe.
What's that? Wait, what's that fairy tale of the people living in the shoe?
I mean, like the mom with like 10 kids or something.
Yes.
That lives in that one big shoe.
Yes, I forgot what that thing's called.
Yeah, like I can't remember too. Maybe it's called like the big shoe or something.
The big shoe.
Yeah.
The big shoe. What's it? Freaking book. You know, that's an option maybe. Oh, it's literally just called the big shoe. It's literally just called the big shoe.
Big shoe. The little old woman who lived in a shoe.
Yes. Are we gonna do a live reading at some point? Another collab future stream. We do a live reading of the big shoe.
Oh yes, we have to, and then we can throw in those really hardcore German fairy tales and be like the boy who sucked too much on his thumb and he cut it off.
Dude, German fairy tales are the best. They're so fucking gruesome and like no filter.
Like the Cinderella one is like they picked out their eyes and they cut their heels off, and you're like, well then.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Just get rid of the heels because of fitting. Like, but then the prince noticed that they would come out through the socks, and like, okay, you're telling me it took him that long to be like, something was off about that.
We've got. I saw a thing just now. Phantom said, "No, that is why the fox fits." Or it's like, yeah, no. Usually the saying goes, "If the shoe fits," but in this case, I think with you, it's "if the fox fits."
It's the fox fit.
If the shoe fits.
I will live and die on this hill of shoes.
If the shoe fits, she will live in the shoe.
You can shoe it.
Darkwater asks, what is the moral? German fairy tales and before they got a filter, there was no moral. I don't think.
Nope. It was basically you want your finger cut up? Don't do that. that is the moral. You know the story about the little Red Riding Hood? Don't talk to strangers.
That only came after, though. Actually,
but also
actually that did actually only come after.
Yeah, but don't send your kids out in the woods to go alone across the forest. Because then they get eaten by wolf.
Hypercat has a very good question.
Oh no.
Where do you see yourself in this ocean of the VTuber community?
I see myself in the corner.
In the corner?
And I wiggle back and forth and be like, yeah. Because like the VTuber community is huge. Yes, it is. Like, it's huge. Well,
that's why it's an ocean.
Yeah.
You're in the northern you're in the North Pole of the ocean.
Yeah. But luckily, there's not many Swedish VTubers. And
I know of a couple.
We aren't that many. We are getting more. Even like a half a year ago, there were about like 6 of us.
You know, I can say the same for the South African VTuber community. When was it? We started a South African VTuber Discord, which is just for South African VTubers. Nobody else is allowed on there.
Exactly. Swedish we're holding that clean, like that, getting there.
Oh, you guys also do you guys also have a Swedish Discord like that?
Yes. Only for the sweet VTubers, VTubers.
VTubers. Ooh, I like that. We just have ZA VTubers.
It should be Zatubers.
Zatubers?
Zatubers.
Nah. We'll just be the ZA VTubers, whatever, or ZA Tubers. Yeah. We just usually go by that, but we were like half a year ago. We were about probably just like 20 people. Just yesterday, someone new joined the server, and now we're up to 49.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I love that the smaller groups are like the smaller countries are getting more and more people because there's so many. Like America's huge.
Yeah.
There was a Russian and a German, and then the Swedish was like, "Hey,
hey, we're going to do."
And now we were like about 20 or so, but the majority was majority are really small. We have 4 who's actually like a bit bigger VTubers, and we're like, yay!
I mean, all of us on the Z. Well, not all actually. I think we have a couple that are like decent size, but nobody's like over, I think, 5K on Twitter. So all of us are still on the small side of things. Most of us are still under 1K. If you count that as big.
Do you guys have the country racing to see who is gonna be the biggest South African one? It used to be like, yeah.
I don't think we do. No.
We have a small competition with like 3 VTubers who's trying to claim the top title of like who is the biggest Swedish VTuber.
No, we don't compete against each other like that. We do, however, have like debut date as a thing. There's some seniority there. We've got a special role senpais who are like 5 or 6 people who debuted in 2020, and I'm there.
Please, you'd be like, I have ranked up in life.
Yes, I still think I think that when I started, I was possibly one of the I was one of the first South African VTubers, because there was like 6 or 7 of us who debuted in 2020. But I'm thinking like I might have been like the first, and if I'm not the first, I know I'm the first male VTuber in South Africa.
Hey, there's an achievement.
Yes, unless Siege. I don't exactly know when Siege Barista debuted. I'll still have to ask him and fight him about that. But yeah, if it turns out that he debuted before me, then I'll be the second. But otherwise, I know Izito, my child, is after me. And yeah, otherwise I don't know of any other male VTuber who was before me. The only other people who I can think were before me might be Pujipop or Saku Bubbles.
Doubt.
Doubt?
Oh my no, Pop, dog VTuber. Right?
Oh, yes. Puji is a dog VTuber. What? No. She rebranded into a dragon, I think. She's been inactive for a bit. I think she was on a hiatus. Pujipop. Let me see. Oh, Shiba Dragon. So she is still a dog. Yes, a Shiba Dragon.
Okay, that's good, because 1 to 2 of each world.
Oh
my god, if I would have wanted to be a Shiba. There's so many Shiba VTubers, but then again, Fox VTubers.
You're a fox. Being a fox isn't really, you know, one of the most original things.
We have so many Fox VTubers.
There are a lot of foxes.
I do realize that with a lot of the items that I have, it's not too my whole combination wasn't too common, which I'm happy with. But I realized with the whole thing that I didn't get that super comfy what people have. Those really comfy Fox VTubers.
No, you're just gremlin.
Yeah, basically, and be like, they are like, I'm drinking my cocoa, and it's just comfy. And I'm like, I have a knife. and my chest was accidental because I told my artist like it looks too small. So he made a little bigger, and I was like, "Shut! Become bigger than I thought."
You could have told them. You could have told them, hey, that's maybe a bit too
We were
much.
like, you know what? I was like, no. I asked you for bigger, and now I have to live with my mistake.
You have to live with your choices.
So TikTok hates me. It's like, yeah, how about no? And like, please, let me make one video. I'm thumbnailing the shit out of it. Come on. And they're like, yeah, video removed.
Video removed.
Because I'm like, okay, send back in, request overlook, and they're like, yeah, okay, we couldn't find a single problem with it. It's good. And you see, like, this one is not gonna do anything anymore because you guys just took it in to hostage it.
I need to see if this stream hasn't been content rated, right, because of a certain window being open. No, it hasn't. You're good.
There we go.
Good. Oh, you can come back up. It's good. We're good. We're safe.
Okay.
Yeah, you can come back up.
Because I realized that with it, like, it sometimes becomes a problem. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
But what you have to do is realize that it's more behind it. You have a big heart and soul. It's about the personality. It's about the hair and the floof and the tail
And the bounce.
And they have like, it's very jiggly. Like,
I mean, hey, you brought that onto yourself. You know exactly. A window is a thing meant to look through, and that's the thing, and that's the first thing that people see. So.
Yep. I do like that a heart shape, but yeah, when the rigger make it perfectly, it's so much work, and you're like,
Hypercat asks, if you could rebrand, what would you do it? And if yes, to what? Before you answer, I think we already have an answer. Yes, you would rebrand to exactly the same, just with a smaller boobs.
I probably would be like, okay, rigger, we could make it smaller, right? We can work on this.
Wait, why are you asking the rigger? That's the artist's department right there.
Because a rigger can actually make it smaller by default by making shrinking it.
Well, yeah, but that's gonna look off. You need the artist to make it smaller, not the rigger.
Yep. And I'm gonna actually have another outfit coming, and hopefully that's gonna make it. I'm gonna have it be an excuse. I'm gonna ask it to make it a little smaller. Like, it just push up at the moment.
It's a push up right now.
It's the harnesses that does this.
Yeah.
Know your combat facts, okay?
Although, not gonna lie, I don't think the window is very good for combat effectiveness, because there's a road straight to your heart right there.
Please aim right there, shoot. Thank you.
It's like if you pull your bowstring, again, here's your target right here. Again, shoot me right there.
Or people will way to distract and be like, it's coming. We can't shoot right there.
Blindsided them. Nice.
My lady, I would not look upon thee. I will shoot over your head and hit my ear. Combat.
Okay, that's some tactical ability right there. So while it might not actually help with any protection, it helps with tactics. So that's fair.
Exactly.
It's there to distract, yeah. But okay, do you guys want to do a quick fire round of questions? So just one-word questions, or not one-word questions, questions with one-word answers that we can shoot towards Kuru. Not at the window, but at her face. And, yeah. And then we can end this off. Let me first start off. I've got some questions that I usually ask. Pineapple on pizza?
Yes.
Nice. Summer or winter?
Winter.
Really? Even more cold?
It's mosquitoes in the north. It will eat you alive.
I mean, we have mosquitoes too.
in the winter you
True.
can have those really cold cabins and you cozy up under a blanket with cocoa and you'll be like,
You know, true. And mosquitoes don't come out in winter. So, yeah,
Exactly.
I agree with you on that one. Spring or autumn?
Spring.
Spring.
Just cherry.
Have you heard of Vintergatan?
Yes.
You like the music?
Yes.
Nice. Community good. What's that supposed to mean? What? Community good? Yes, no, maybe? No.
However, maybe, yes.
Horny jail?
No.
No.
I don't deserve to be naughty.
No, not you, your community.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes. I will throw away the key. They
You'll-
can sit
you'll-
in there.
You'll feed the key to Jorgen.
That's a great idea, actually. They can just-
Okay, Darkwater first wants to ask, are you gay? Because he can't say, why are you gay? Because he just wants me to do that impression.
No.
No. Dark, you have your answer. Does Kuru love the regulars?
Yes.
Yes. Nice.
I think they're precious.
Okay, now reverse time. You do quick fire questions on me, but in Swedish.
Okay, let's go. Salpetersyra, är det en bra sak att använda eller inte?
Muay Thai? A bit slower?
Gillar du bröd?
Ja. Jag älskar bröd.
Wonderful. Göteborg är bästa staden någonsin, eller hur? Ja, självklart.
Again? You're too fast for me. You're way too fast for me.
Let's see here. Sommar eller vinter?
Vinter.
Wonderful. Tea or coffee? Te och kaffe? Till och kaffe?
Kaffe.
Skäms på dig.
Skäms på dig.
Te är bättre, men okej.
Let's
see här. Älg eller ren?
L.
Good.
L is snow, right?
Älg is moose.
Is moose?
Ren är reindeer.
Oh, I thought fucking that was snow or rain.
Moose och reindeer.
Oh, we don't have either of those, so kudu. Yeah.
Okay, reindeer. They pulled the reindeer. They sent a sled, and moose are evil. But it tastes nice.
Ren.
Oh,
I'll choose reindeer then. Oh my, she died. Guys could have died.
yes.
What, did I give the wrong answer?
No, it's okay. You did good. You did good.
Bröd
like it.
or öl?
Bröd or ål?
Öl. That's beer, right?
Öl.
Öl. Whatever, close enough. Bread or öl?
Bröd.
Bread. Okay. Understandable. Not surprised.
I'm more the cider person.
How about vodka?
Yes, vodka and hembränt.
Hembränt.
Home-burned Swedish alcohol. 74% pure alcohol.
That makes me think of royal vodka. We've got royal vodka down here. It's 97%.
Basically, you burn it in your basement and then you give it to all your neighbors and friends.
Hembränt. I need to make that. Although
In
that
the north,
sounds German. Hembränt.
Hembränt.
That
And then you
doesn't
give
sound-
it to the cops at home.
No,
bribe
we've got royal vodka. Royal vodka's 97%, or is 96? One of those.
We have absolute vodka.
I know. I had Absolute like 2 weeks ago. One of my friends had his 21st birthday, and he got a bottle of Absolute, and we took a shot. It was good. That Absolute vodka was good. We cheersed and we said skål before we took our shot.
Oh, this is Swedish produce.
Yeah,
So good.
yeah. Because I saw. Oh, Absolute is Swedish or is svenska. So I was like, well, there's only one way to drink it. We're not saying Nostrovia this time. No. Or Kampai.
Skål!
We're saying Skål!
Skål!
But you know what? With that, let me do my outro, this time in Swedish as well. I have not listened to this before, so this will be my first look at it. So, tack alla för att ni kom och tittade på eller lyssnade på det här avsnittet av FNV. Jag har varit värd Zarastro och jag tackar min underbara gäst Kuru Chuu för att jag var med ikväll. Säg till att alla kolla, vad är det? Kolla och kolla? No, it's just K. Kolla. På deras sociala evenemang och se till att du prenumererar. That one. Prenumererar för att få besked om nästa avsnitt. Tills nästa gång säger vi alla tack för att du kom och ciao för nu.
Yay!
And now in English.
Sounded like Finnish and Russian. You got the accent of the Russians and the Finnish.
Yeah, I can do a good Russian accent, but you see, I have not listened to this to the Swedish, so to the svenska. Så tack alla för att ni kom och tittade på eller lyssnade på det här avsnittet av FNV. Jag har varit värd Zarastro och jag tackar min underbara gäst Kuru Chuu för att jag var med ikväll. Se till att alla kollar in dem på deras sociala evenemang och se till du whatever. I'm confusing myself so much. Don't forget German. You want me to do it in German now too? Fine, you know what? We'll do it in German. We're going Mr. Worldwide here. Also, vielen Dank an alle, die vorbeigekommen sind und diese Folge von FNV gesehen oder angehört haben. Ich war Ihr Gastgeber, Zarastro, und ich danke meinem wunderbaren Gast, Kuru Chuu, dass heute Abend zu mir gekommen ist. Stellen Sie sicher, dass Sie alle... Why? Is there two U's right there? No.
Yeah.
Stellen Sie sicher, dass Sie alle in Ihren sozialen Netzwerken besuchen und abonnieren. Sie, um über die nächste Folge benachrichtigt zu werden. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Wir sehen uns alle. Danke fürs Kommen und ciao für Reste. And now, in good old English, so that everybody who's listening and watching can understand it, because that's the main language of the show. So, thanks everybody for coming by and watching or listening to this episode of FNV. I have been your host, Zarastro, and I thank my wonderful guest, Kuru Chuu, for joining me tonight. Make sure you all check her out at our socials, and make sure you subscribe to get notified of the next episode. For audio and listeners, this part wasn't on the other languages, but make sure you also go check out fnv.co to find my YouTube channel, where these episodes are streamed live every Friday night, somewhere in the world. And also to our viewers live here now, make sure you go check out fnv.co so that you can catch up on the audio-only platforms if you wish to do so. But thanks everyone for coming by, and until next time, I will see all of you. But until then, ciao for now.
Bye.
Sun goes down, our spirits free. Nothing left but our energy. Take my hand, we can go and see a world unknown. Come explore with me. No, explore with me. Yeah, explore with me.